Oh my, here we are again. Gee, I wonder. I had this song stuck in my head. Maria, you've gotta see her. Oh my god, I see her.
Wait a moment. You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again, if you live that long. Farewell.
Oh, snap. This is a pretty cool room. So I just totally made a Maria joke. Singing Maria from Blondie. Yeah, okay, I thought really hard about it and I thought it would be good. So, this is an interesting room and I'll come back to it and explain it later. But for now, we're gonna keep on going. No one likes these things. There are always enemies in Castlevania games whose only purposes are to annoy you beyond belief, and that's one of the enemies. And it gets even worse later. There's a table waiting to attack me. And I killed it. Oh, I can kill those in one hit. Great. Moonwalk attack, moonwalk attack. Oh my, what's this? This door is magically sealed. Oh, I guess I can't go that way for now. These bone throwers are jerks. So you'll periodically see me attacking walls, because I honestly can't remember where there are some hidden areas in the game. So if I see a place that looks suspicious, I'll probably attack it. Just because I can. This is interesting to me. It's like a lizard monster thing, but it has a girl as a tail. This is probably the most interesting Castlevania monster I've ever run into. Like, what is this? What is this? It's so weird. You can also stand on it too. But you can't really hurt it. You gotta hit it in the mouth. I always thought these angels here were doing like Dio Brando, like the Ree. Also, if you look in the background, there's an eyeball. That's a peeping eye. It's a giant peeping eye. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see it in the background moving. A little creepy. This game is just full of all kinds of fun stuff like that. Oh, no one likes these. They shoot these little poisonous spores out. You kind of don't want them to start doing this, because then they never stop. I killed her. There's another one too. So they shoot little skulls at you that turn you to stone, which is incredibly bizarre. I got the axe. I don't really want that. Alright, we are now in the outer wall, which is a giant tower area. Alright, so I just got Zircon, which is a rare gem, basically. And I can basically sell specific items. And the only things I can sell in this game are rare gems. Normally in most Metroidvanias, you're able to sell any item you have for a reduced price. Usually it's like half price or something like that. In this game, you can only sell... This game and Harmony of Dissonance, you can only sell specific items, and those are rare gems. So otherwise, you're out of luck. So there's a boss coming up. It's me. It's a duplicate of me. Here you go, there's a cool little bird. This is one of those gems too. You see the bird flying in. It's got a nest. Watch the bird for a little while. If you keep watching this bird enough times, I believe its animation continues, and like it has little eggs as well. And I just flew off, so that's okay. So here's a little telescope thing you can look at if you get the right angle. There we go. So it's just like looking out on a rainy lake. It's like a rower of sorts, some kind of rower. It's interesting. That rower will come in handy later. Trust me, it will. Let's get this one. Oops. So the blue Medusa heads in this game. So most of the time, Medusa heads in any game. So for example, Circle of the Moon, all Medusa heads turn you to stone if you get hit by them, I believe. But in this game, only the tan-colored ones can turn you to stone. The blue ones are just annoying because they have an annoying pattern. So this is a boss coming up, I believe. It's a boss. I'm a little low on health, but I think I'll be fine. Well, if only I had a better sword. There we go. So I believe this is a boss coming up. Pretty soon. Ah, here's a chair we can sit down in. Just chill for a while. So any chair Alucard can sit down in, if you stay there long enough, he falls asleep, which is pretty entertaining. So I'll just wait here for a little while. The upcoming boss is basically it's a doppelganger. It's a duplicate, basically of Alucard, and he can be a little challenging, but he's not too tough. So there's a save point nearby, right next to me, in fact, right next to this chair. The scenery here is not very pleasant, so you can probably tell there's an upcoming boss fight. So come on, Alucard, fall asleep, fall asleep. Okay, you're not falling asleep. Well, let's keep going. So I'm gonna save here just in case, but I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. It's time to fight evil Alucard. So here we go. So you'll know when there's a boss when the game sort of has to take time to load. So right now I walk in, the game has to load. So clearly this is a boss fight. Now this is pretty cool. These doors, these endlessly opening doors, are actually recycled for Harmony of Dissonance. And there's the fake Alucard. So he's pretty quick. So he's a bat attack, it really hurts. He does a pretty good job of mimicking you. So he definitely hurts. It's a little low. I might actually die here. There we go. Gotcha. Alright, that's taken care of. And there we go. Extra life. I now have triple-digit HP. Just wrong way. Alright, we got a new sword. It's the Gladius. And it gives you a little more attack, but the most important thing is, it's longer. And that's great. It's just great. This is a risky jump. I don't know if I'm going to try it. Oh, I failed. Back to the top. That's the old axe armor. There, for some reason, I'm not quite sure, but Konami really got attached to the old axe armor, which is that blue armor knight that throws axes. I believe it's in Portrait of Ruin, and possibly one of the versions of Symphony of the Night, where you can play as an old axe armor. Like, literally, that's your weapon. That's your character, and you can run around throwing axes, and it's pretty powerful. I've never done it before, but it's interesting. So there's a big elevator here. We're going to activate it pretty soon at the very, very top. So he can attack. He can run lunge forward to attack. One of the good things about this game is that almost none of the enemies are sprite swaps. Almost every enemy is unique. So there is our first skill item that we can get. The question is, how do you actually get in there? Well, I can jump properly. This guy hurts, so I'm going to avoid him for now. Here we go. Medusa head's in the way. And there we go. Elevator activated. It's a magical elevator, so it will follow you. If you wait here, it will come all the way up to the top. Now, I got the Soul of Wolf. So this is a relic. So what it lets me do is, it lets me transform. I can become a wolf. I jump. I can run. I can bark. It's actually an attack, but it's not that bad. The wolf skill is not really that useful in this game, but you can run at super high speeds later. So I'll demonstrate that next time I can. So this guy is pretty hard. He has a big sword, and he hurts. He's also kind of a one-trick pony. There we go, gotcha. So I got turned to stone by one of those brown-colored Medusa heads. You think Medusa heads are annoying, just you wait until you see much later in the game. So this lift is clearly activated. I'm just gonna go right ahead. Right over here, there's a save point. I'm gonna probably, how much time do I have? Yeah, I'll probably save and close this one up here. I'm getting close to the library. Now here's another interesting weapon, it's the book. I'm actually going to take it because it's pretty handy in the upcoming place. So, I'll go ahead and save here. So that was the end of another segment of my Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Next, we get to meet the person who serves the master of this castle. So thank you for watching, and tune in next time.